What's going on? So yesterday I got word that Richard Pryor's former bodyguard said that Richard Pryor had a hit on Paul Mooney, a $1 million bounty hit, because he said that Paul Mooney had had sex with Richard Pryor Jr. when he was in his 20s. And I didn't really want to touch it, don't want to really hear it because, well, so many things that came out of Richard Pryor the past year since he's dead. And I've noticed with black artists, can't die rest in peace without somebody regurgitating and bringing you from the dead, and especially in light of things that they should have gone along with you. And now it's like people keep coming on want to bring this back, bring that back. And Richard Pryor and Paul Mooney are two of the most important African American comedy teams, writer, creator, etc. So to have to hear stuff like this, Richard Pryor is not here to really speak on it. Richard Pryor Jr. just said it to Richard's former wife, Jennifer Lee, who I believe is Richard Pryor Jr.'s mother, and I believe that is confided in Paul Mooney. Um, and it's sad and it's hard to say with everything. Hollywood is a funny game. I will tell you this though, if you ever want to hear about how Pryor and Mooney kind of got down with anything, and I don't go around airing business out, so I'll just tell you, I will tell you to go to the Richard Pryor roast, some 1977, 78, and the Richard Pryor roast, he addresses everything. She spilled his teacup overflow of 2 cups worth and extra oolong and pu'er. I mean, he really talked about, aired out himself, aired out Mooney, you know. But they were a dynamic duo. They did an episode of Sanford Son and of course Which Way Is Up and everything. And um this is one of those things that should be in house when people air stuff. They're trying to sell books and stuff. And so Richard Pryor's bodyguard coming out saying this about these two, saying this about that. At this stage, Richard Pryor has been deceased for about almost 15 years now. So, and Paul Mooney's getting older. So, at the timing of this, I don't know, But any parent or somebody associates who has a best friend and they were like yin and yang, Pryor and Mooney, this would hit. But again, the details, Hollywood, drugs, sex, rock and roll, there's a lot more going on with this. And so I don't know what this is about, but it's unfortunate that it had to come out if it's true. And even if it is, if it's not, then that bodyguard need to be held accountable. But either way, it's just sad because how everything goes down, without all the wises coming out with this. So anyway, give me your thoughts and takes about Richard Pryor having a $1 million bounty hit on Paul Mooney over sex with his son Richard Jr. back in the day. Does it really matter, or does it? Your take on it? Does it change your perception of either man? Hit the like and subscribe when the bell rings. There's a new video. You have a good day. Scratching my head like Mudbone.